Yo, what is going on, guys? Clutch back again with another video for you guys today. So today is another tactics video, and as you can see, I've just gone 20-0 on a customer's account. If you are interested, visit improveyourrank.co.uk or DM us on Twitter. We are sold out this weekend, but next weekend we are back taking bookings. So yeah, if you guys obviously are interested, sounds great. So yeah, as you can see, we went 20-0. Was a pretty relatively chill one because of how insane this formation is. So before we get into it, if you do enjoy the video, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know if you enjoyed it, let me know what you want to see from me in the future, and drop a sub as well. Like I said, we're trying to hit 4K. We really want to try and get partnered on YouTube again. So watching the video and subscribing helps a massive amount. So yeah, guys, like I said, we'll obviously load through, prove to you guys, this isn't recordings. This is rank 1. I done this formation done this for us. So yeah, so obviously it's a very good one. Right, so finals, as you can see, look, rank 1. So yeah, we did it 20-0. I'll quickly swing my screen around for you. See, look, there you go, left, right, and all that jazz. And yeah, so like I said, it was a fun experience. I say fun, weekend league in it, but I enjoy using this formation. It's a pretty insane one. And yeah, like I say, guys, before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe. This is one of the absolute goated pro formations, and like you can see, the team's not amazing. It's not bad by any stretch, but it's definitely not like a god squad compared to what the teams are these days. So yeah, and it is going to be the 5-4-1, ladies and gents. Okay, now obviously everyone would have seen the 5-4-1s being used massively in the pro scene, and it works for old gen and new gen. I done this weekend league on old gen. And obviously the pros use it on new gen, so it works for both. And yeah, so we'll get straight into it. So the defensive style is balanced. Nothing too crazy there. Again, because we are using a bit more of a defensive formation, we're not trying to press crazily high up the pitch. We're not trying to use press after possession loss, things like that. Balanced is the best one. You can press at times, you hold and stay back at times. By far the GOAT. Now the width is on 35. Now that is obviously to defend those central areas, and it can become such a compact back five when you're defending, and it makes it so hard for people to score. So yeah, low width is definitely the way. The depth is on 72. Now obviously, if you haven't watched my videos before, you wouldn't know this, but so 72 is basically the depth you need to reach before the game starts to auto trigger offside traps for you. So obviously, if we could have a lower depth whilst getting that, we would. We need 72 depth for the auto offside traps just because of how good they are. They catch so many people offside. It saved me so many goals when the game does it for me. And it's just an easier way to defend on the game if you're trying to be a bit more aggressive. So yeah, 72 depth is the way for this formation. Build up play is just unbalanced. Again, nothing too crazy there. We're not using fast build up because, like I said, it's a 5-4-1. So we are being a bit more defensive, but we're being a bit more structured in the way we play. We're not just trying to fly at people and score goals. So the 5-4-1 was very good. Direct passing, obviously being the chance creation, obviously, as you guys know, it is the best on the game. It basically, the way it works is with your players with good attacking positioning will make better in behind runs, and obviously with how good through balls are, over the top through balls and things like that, it just has to be done. So direct passing is just always going to be the choice when you're putting the tactic together. Really, I can't ever imagine a situation where you're not. Your width is on 35. Now that is because you want those left mid, right mids to cut inside, and basically help build up your attacks, and also those wide, like the wing backs, you want them to stay reasonably narrow when you're attacking, and they'll overlap. But we'll talk more about all that stuff onto the instructions. But yeah, we just want that narrow width when we're attacking, because obviously you only get the one striker, so you want the left mid and the right mid to be a bit more involved, and you want the centre mids to be involved in the attack as well. Now the players in the box is on 6. Again, that's basically just down to the fact of we just need those extra bodies in the box, especially with a one striker formation. You want those left mid and right mids getting involved. You want some of the centre mids getting involved in the attacks as well, and that can only be done through using 6 players in the box. If you use 5, it's just a bit too defensive. I generally find you don't get those midfielders making the good runs to help you score goals as well. So 6 players in the box is for me. Corners 2 is obviously for a corner tactic. If you want to know, let me know in the comments. And free kicks is just on 1, the bog standard. Obviously, you can see this is how we had it set up. So I did have 2 more attacking centre mids in Musiala and Paqueta. It depends what you want to use. If you want to use a bit more of a defensive one, you can. But for me, I found having 2 more attacking but box-to-box centre midfielders is the perfect way to run it. And then obviously we had Mbappe up front with Royce and Diaby. Then we had 2 good ball-playing fullbacks with 3 solid centre-backs. So that's obviously the way to set up that formation. So we get into the instructions. So we do have the striker on stay central and get in behind. That is because we basically want him to make those through ball runs always. We always want him to stay central as well, as we just have so much cover in these wide areas. And yeah, like I said, obviously getting behind that back line. We do have both of our centre mids just on cover centre. We don't have them on stay back. Like I said, I want them to make those attacking runs. I want them to be a bit more involved. They will pick up some goals. And yeah, there's not really much else to say about it. Like, you just want them being a bit more attacking, so you don't have them on stay back, and you have them on cover centre because you have so much support in the wide areas. Now this does go for the left mid and the right mid. We do have both of them on cut inside, getting behind. But like I said, that is because we want those wingers a bit narrower. We want them to almost play a bit like a 4-3-2-1 where they're near the striker and really getting involved. But we also want them to help a bit defensively, which is why we have it on balanced, not maybe stay forward or come back on defense if you're trying to have them a bit more narrow. I find that balance is really good for helping them get up and down. And then obviously the getting behind is to make those runs in behind the fullbacks for the cutbacks and things like that. So yeah, just getting behind and cut inside on both. Now obviously all 3 of our centre backs, you don't touch them, and then both of the fullbacks you have on overlap. Like I said, you want them to basically go round the back of each of the wingers and basically provide further wider options. Like I said, to help with cutbacks, back post crosses, and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.